because it's actually the Floyd mission of this area. And since you can get here with Lupus, you don't really need to get here with anyone else. Now this Floyd mission is a little tricky, because if you want to get the best rank on it, you have to collect all of the DNA strands, and I don't remember where they all are. But hopefully after a couple of runs I will. So there aren't any enemies in here. The only thing you need to worry about is shooting down the glass. For some reason there is glass in here. I think it's this thing's brain or something, I'm not sure. Well, the brain is a separate area that we can't access yet, but it looks a lot like this. So I assume it's somewhere in there, although I don't know why there would be bones in his brain. Whatever. Just try to get as many DNA strands as you can. If you see the end coming up, which I just did, and you don't have 8 DNA strands, you can go back around, start looking for more. I don't know how many there are explicitly, but we will get as many as we can, and see if I can remember where things... screw it, I'm just going to turn around, and we'll head back towards the end so we can finish this up. And I'll try a couple of more times to get a better rank like I did on Ichor. And if I don't, then oh well. But right now we have a bronze, and we'll see what we end up with. Holy crap! I don't think I've ever aced that one before. Wow. That took me 3, 4 tries maybe? Wow. Did not expect to do that. Oh well. Target range. Not entirely sure what that is. Will we find out later? I don't know. My heart's pounding too hard again, just like the last time I did a Floyd mission, like on Ichor. We haven't explored this area though. I don't believe there are any enemies, though. A couple of enemies did come out here initially, but since we have the magenta key, we can go through this door. And I bet you can guess what's on the other side of this door. Just like on the sec mat, it leads us to an earlier room, but this time to another magenta door that we can go through, and this, my friends, is the end of the area. Much ammo, much health, much difficulty ahead. Because in here, I missed a health extension actually. I'm going to go back and look for that. Did I? Or is it in there? No, I'm pretty sure I missed it. I'm going to go check. Wouldn't you know it, the health extension is all the way in the first area, and I'm not going to spend 10 minutes backtracking there, so I'll just head back for it after we beat... Who's coming up? Well, we've noticed a trend on everybody's third planet. But it looks like whatever we have to fight is going to be outside the worm, because we get to come out the back end. At least we're not spat out with all the crap that I assume that green stuff was. And once again, we have a clear shot all the way to our ship in that tunnel right over there. And the clouds are moving really, really fast for some reason. And there's a tribal over there we can rescue. Let's go get him, boy! And that lava, for some reason, always looked like cheese to me. But it's lava, and it hurts if you touch it. Or it's just really, really hot cheese. Looks like macaroni and cheese, that kind of cheese. Now I'm hungry. This is no time to be thinking about snacks. This is time to save tribals. And now Lupus can, for no reason, hover continuously. I wish we could do that, but they can't allow us to do that in the game. No, that would make things too easy. Just like being able to simply hover over to the tribal, save him, and leave. That would be easy, wouldn't it? I wish it was that easy. But alas, it is not. And there's our boss. It's a scyther. It's a scyther with a machine gun and a rocket launcher and something else. However, it's not just that mantis we have to fight. There's another one. The Twin Mantids. Or as I like to call them, Mantwins. I don't care how strange that sounds. And unlike the previous two bosses, these guys are not pushovers by any means. In fact, they are among the most difficult boss fights in the game. Probably the second most difficult. Second only to a certain final battle. So Lupus has to hover over to safety. The tribal's left stranded on an island. And the battle arena rises up from the lava. On cue. Damn right it's on cue. Don't make me look like a fool, game. And this is where we're going to be fighting those Twin Mantids. Now, there are two keys to this fight. The biggest one, conserving your ammo. That will help in conserving your health, which is the second biggest key to the fight. Now, like everything else, wait until something is flashing before you shoot it and try to duck out of the way of things. Do not waste ammo. Wasting ammo is your enemy here. I like saving the exploding things until later in the fight, when I don't have to worry about those guys as much. Now, the one in the background, he's not necessarily doing too much right now. He will later, once we get further into the fight. He'll start getting on our nerves a bit. Not too much now, though. And when they're off to the side, yeah, they still do stuff to you, but I tend to not pay them any mind. At least for now, don't pay them too much mind. I didn't blow up your arm yet, did I? No, I didn't. And I've already taken a little bit of damage here. Not too much, though. They're not doing anything serious quite yet. They will later on. I should probably aim a little bit higher to hit that thing. So get used to strafe jumping, because you're going to have to do this to dodge a lot of their attacks from the side later on. And I'm just being careless right now. I'm caring too much about hitting him in the arm and not about dodging his attacks. And see, he's trying to shoot things at me from the side. The wall's blocking them, that's why they're not hitting me. And I should really figure out where I'm supposed to hit you in the arm. See, he's been attacking me from the side the whole time, I just haven't been paying attention. Can I shoot off your arm yet? There we go. Don't think he is done yet, though. We still have to deal with the one in the background next. He's just going to stare at us all menacingly like. And I think he's going to start shooting at us next, too. While we're fighting this dude. You know what this reminds me of? Ocarina of Time with the twin Lizalfos into Dongo's cavern. Why is he firing missiles at me? Should I really try hitting him with the pistol? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think pistol's going to do too much. I'd still like to conserve my explodies if I can. And yes, I will continue to call them explodies. And you're firing missiles at me. Perfect. At least I can jump out of the way of those pretty easily without this guy bothering me too much. And I'm not really hitting him with too much damage, am I? How about that fancy plasma shotgun? Is that going to do too much? I don't want to use this thing yet. Yeah, I told you I'm not a big fan of this thing, but I don't want to use my explodies. Well, I guess it's a good idea to see how much damage this thing actually does. If I can have it land a hit, of course. Just gotta keep an eye on the one in the background to make sure he's not gonna shoot any missiles at me like he's doing right now. So jump out of the way of those. And I'm not doing too much damage to you, am I, buddy? I don't know if I'm even hitting him. And your splash damage is really doing a number on me, isn't it? Yeah, I don't much like the plasma shotgun, especially in boss fights when you can't tell if you're hitting the guy or not. Because it's not a very reliable shot, is it? Maybe I should stop complaining and start using the tri-rockets. Yeah, tri-rockets definitely a must now, because now we're on to Phase 2 of these dudes. Where they start attacking us with his tail. I just have to figure out which side he's going to attack us on. Oh, the other guy's still shooting missiles. Holy crap, I forgot about that. Completely forgot he shot missiles. Well then. Let's pay more attention, shall we? And not die to missiles. Holy crap, I'm gonna die to missiles, aren't I? I don't know when they stop shooting missiles, though. If it's when you blow up the tail or not. Are you gonna give me another shot at the tail? No, you're not. You will now, though. And I didn't blow it up, did I? See, this is why I like conserving ammo, because you don't really get too much of a chance to hit these guys. And it can be pretty difficult, too. I don't know if you can do any damage to the one in the back, though. Alright, let's get you down here so I can actually get a good shot at you. And I completely missed you. Of course I did. And you're going to move over there. Can I destroy your tail, please? I don't want you shooting missiles at me. Or whatever those shockwave things are. And I really need to pay attention. Because I'm going to run out of ammo before I know it. Yeah, his tail moves too far back before I can hit it when he's on the side. Maybe I should start shooting him here. Completely missing him. I'm not taking my own advice. Alright. Wait this time. Wait this time. Now we'll wait to see which side his tail goes on, and then we'll shoot it. And then we'll miss it. That's why I was shooting it early. Well, that's the last one of those things, and now we only have 10 of these left. See, this is what I was afraid of. Running out of explodies. And the thing isn't reliable, either. Even when it's locked on. There we go. Well, now we've only got one thing left to aim for. That's these things' heads. And it's very weird when you have to shoot these guys, because they also have these... Yeah, you can't just shoot them there, and I think my homing missile is going to go after the other one, because I locked onto it first. And you need to pay attention, because both of them will shoot you in this phase. In fact, you probably want to watch out for the other one, too. Now, wait for him to lean his head back, and then shoot him. I think that's when you actually do damage to him. This is why I don't like this fight. Can you tell? It just takes too long. You don't have that much health, you don't have that much ammo. And you have to time their attacks as well. And the guy in front always seems to attack first. Alright, I am running out of homing missile ammo. Can you please just... Really? Just... It flat out missed the thing? Okay, this fight's probably going to take a long time, even if I do win. Because I'm not going to be able to deal with the other guy in a reasonable amount of time. So, as soon as I run out of homing missiles, I'm just going to speed up the rest of the fight. Unless I die rather quickly, or somehow miraculously defeat them quickly. Which I don't think is going to happen. Why couldn't they give us more homing missiles by this point, though? Would it have hurt them to give us 2 or 3 instead of 1 capacity upgrade? Yeah, I'm out of ammo. Let's just speed it up. And there we go. We finally did in those stupid twin mantises. Mantwins. And of course he explodes in the most gruesome fashion imaginable because he deserves such a death. And the dogs are going to start barking again. I love it when the dogs bark. Don't you love it when the dogs bark? Nobody let them out, though. And no one is going to let them out. And that tribal over there. Remember him for the next 30 seconds. And if I touch the lava in there, I'm dead. You know what? I'm going to restock on health. Now, I don't believe you have to fight the bosses again if you happen to die on this trip over there. But with as little health as I had left, I would immediately die as soon as I touched the lava. I wasn't taking that chance. It would have been funny if I had to fight those stupid mantis boss things again, though. Well, funny for you, not exactly funny for me. Because I hate that boss. It just takes forever. I mean, like I said, I wish they give you more capacity upgrades for those exploding weapons, and... ta-da! There's no tribal here. He ran away. I wish they gave you capacity upgrades, though. Maybe one more for the tri-rockets and one more for the homing missiles. Maybe grenades are useful in that fight. I never bothered to try. But that's going to do it for Lupus's main planets. And the only thing we have left to do is head to Mizar's palace. So we're going to be starting Mizar's palace with Juno, Vela, and Lupus next week. See you then.